Today we'll be reading Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verses 18 through 26. Here, Solomon admits that even nonstop hard work feels pointless when God isn't in it. Futility of being a workaholic. So I hated all the fruit of my effort, for which I worked so hard on earth, because I must leave it behind in the hands of my successor. Who knows? Will he be a wise man or a fool? Yet he will be master over all the fruit of my labor, for which I worked so wisely on earth. This is so futile. So I began to despair about all of the fruit of my labor, for which I worked so hard on earth. For a man may do his work with wisdom, knowledge, and skill. However, he must hand over the fruit of his labor as an inheritance to someone else who did not work for it. This is also futile and an awful injustice. What does a man acquire from all his labor and from the anxiety that accompanies his toil on earth? For all day long, his work produces pain and frustration, and even at night, his mind cannot relax. This is also futile. There is nothing better for people than to eat and drink and to find enjoyment in their work. I also perceived that this ability to find enjoyment comes from God. For no one can eat and drink or experience joy apart from him. For the one who pleases him, God gives wisdom, knowledge, joy, but to the sinner, he gives the task of amassing wealth, only to give it to the one who pleases God. This task of the wicked is futile, like chasing the wind. In these verses, Solomon ends by reminding us that real joy in our work only comes from God's hand. Thanks for watching.